Narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships leaves you in a place of long suffering where you experience pain and frustration and anger for a very long time while you heal. Many of you don't even know why you are still feeling the pain and you're wondering, will it ever go away? I've been there too. And I'm fully convinced now that the long suffering, the pain of healing from narcissistic abuse or toxic relationships is not because of the narcissism. The pain and the anger and the frustration is not because of the bullying. The pain and the anger and the frustration, I believe, is because of us not wanting to accept the reality that division is okay. It's more than okay. It's a reality that we need to accept. It's necessary. Even if it's family, even if it's friends, even if it's from a job that you really truly believe you need to have, division is necessary. My name is Kevin, and this is The Royal We. Now, the reason I don't believe narcissism and the bullying is what creates the long suffering is for this one reason. How many of you have experienced, there's a couple of reasons, but how many of you have experienced a bully in school, high school? Raise your hand, right? And now let's compare the difference between a bullying experience we had in high school versus the bullying of narcissistic abuse, okay? Both of them are very aggressive. Both of them come at you. Both of them make experiences for you uncomfortable. But there's a huge difference. When you deal with a bully in grade school or high school, you do everything in your power to avoid that person. The idea and the goal is not to try to talk to them, not to try to fix it, not to try to solve it. The goal with dealing with a bully in high school is to find a different route to take home. Or if it's elementary school, walking a different way in hopes that you don't come in contact with them. And then when it's vacation time from school or summer break, you're excited because you don't have to see the bully that you were dealing with. So there's something in the reality that you don't have to be in the bully's life when you are younger that gives you freedom. This isn't true with narcissistic abuse. You can go no contact from the narcissist who has bullied you. You can get away from them, go no contact and leave, yet still be suffering, as opposed to being excited that you're away from them and you don't have to see them, like you would be with the bully in high school. Why is this? Well, I've come to this realization that the long suffering of narcissistic abuse is not a result of the bullying itself. It's not a result of being attacked. It's not a result of the narcissism that we saw. That's not what keeps us in this place of frustration and pain and misery. I am convinced that what keeps us in this place of needing to heal, of being frustrated, of being angry, of being resentful, of being bitter as a result of narcissistic abuse, what keeps us in this place is our not wanting to accept that division is a reality that we need to accept. Division, meaning that we need to be separated from these people. We need to be okay with not having them in our lives, which goes against narratives that we've been given. Because many of you are dealing with family members, moms and dads who are abusive, brothers and sisters, and the narrative you've had all your life is that you need to get along and you need to love them no matter what. And that's the difference between the narcissistically abusive, toxic relationship and the bully in high school. You see, if you look at the bully in high school that you dealt with or anywhere else, there's nothing that says you have to be involved with them. And so you can take another route. You can walk around them. You can be excited when you don't have to see them. You can when summer break is on and they're not in your life anymore. But in a toxic relationship, you have a narrative that you've been force-fed, that you have to be involved with family no matter what, that marriage is marriage no matter what, that your friends come first no matter what, that blood is blood no matter, and all these ridiculously dumb ideas that have become narratives that can keep you in a toxic situation, and that is what you're upset about. So instead of being excited that you're away, instead of being excited that you're no contact, instead of feeling like you're free and you don't have to deal with the bully, instead you're in pain and you're in suffering, not because of the abuse, but because you're fighting with, I still need to somehow be involved with these people. No, division is okay. Division, I want to help you out with this, is the first thing that was ever created according to the ancient literature of the Bible. The ancient Hebrews people wrote to us in the beginning was the earth. It was formless and it was void. The Spirit of God hovered over the surface of the deep and said, "Let there be light." He saw the light, that it was good. And what's the very first thing he did is he divided the light from the darkness. The light he called day, darkness he called night. They're divided, separate things. Separation is good. Division is good. We need to be able to come to terms with division, even if it's your family. You can be divided with your family. You don't owe them your agreement. You don't owe them to play in their toxic games. You have every right to get away from the toxicity and dance in the streets like you are on summer vacation once again, away from the bullying. We need to stop allowing the narratives to run our lives, keeping us in pain over relationships that we should not be a part of. But it's our parents, but it's brothers and sisters, but it's in-laws, but nothing. It's toxic. And division is necessary when it's toxic. Light cannot be with darkness. Darkness has nothing to do with light. We need to be okay with this basic principle that was established from the beginning of the ancient writings of the Old Testament of the Bible. Division. Division is okay. It's okay. It's okay. Bury those narratives. And let's watch then the frustration and the pain and the suffering diminish. But here's the other part to that. We do need to find other relationships. And I believe this. We need community. We need community. So what do? You hold out, you heal, and now you take your new knowledge and understanding of people and how they can be and find community and people who are good and not toxic. That's okay too. You could find a new family that's not toxic now that you know what to look for. And now it's okay to be divided from toxicity and now gravitate towards what's not toxic, towards what's healthy. Listen, I want to be a part of your healing journey. Down below, you can schedule one-on-one time with me. We could have a telephone call, a FaceTime or WhatsApp consultation, or you can schedule a video that speaks directly into your situation. Also, every Monday night is Royal We Live Chat. You can find the link in the description box for that. And Saturday is the all-new Royal We Fellowship, an in-depth Bible study where we are looking at the Word of God and applying it to our understanding of the narcissism of the world in which we live, the toxicity of this world. It's unlike any other Bible study. I guarantee you that. Join us every Saturday morning, every Shabbat at 9 o'clock a.m. Central Time. The link is in the description box. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification. Share this with your friends, and I'll be back with more videos for you right here on The Royal We.